Hey everybody, welcome back. Rez and I are
Great.
back for season 2 of Red Road Paranormal after we've had a little time off this summer. And I say time off, even though neither one of us actually took much time off. We've been working our tails off, working on some other projects. And tell me about your projects, man. What are you up to?
Oh man, between running the station, doing things with the Caps team, hitting every event I possibly could this summer. I've been nonstop. It's been a blur.
Yeah,
We were talking right backstage, and you know,
I actually had to
ah,
stop and think about it. Like, what did I do this summer? It has been so busy, crazy busy
yeah,
for both of us. I barely connected with you this summer.
yeah. Unless we cross paths at an event, we hardly ever talked.
I know, that's
Even
weird.
then we were busy. You know,
Yeah, okay, well, our 10 seconds is up. Time to move on.
right?
That's what it
Like,
felt like.
yeah, hold on, they're calling me over here.
Y-
I'll catch you later. Couple hours
Exactly.
later, hi, bye. That's
Good to see you.
right. The
Wow,
show's
that's,
starting in a few weeks. Remember that now.
yeah, yeah. Let's set up a time. Make sure you're there.
Yes. So
It,
yeah, you guys think this is easy? Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's chaotic trying to get all the scheduling done and
yeah.
to
And this is
find
actually
time to
the
do
easy
this.
part.
Yeah,
This is the easy part. Like
it is.
all the back scene stuff y'all don't see, that is the work.
You
That's where
know,
the work is. Yeah.
and you're doing it while you're trying to juggle 50 other thousand things.
Yeah. Family, friends,
You know,
activities. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Lots, lots and lots. So, what has
so
Caps been up to?
well, we actually just celebrated our 5 year anniversary, so we filmed a video. It's going to be out probably next month or two. I don't want to let any cats out of the bag yet,
Okay.
but it should be some really good things back where it all started with the team.
Cool.
So that's one
Cool.
thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you had a chance. Did you get a chance to see the latest version of Wisconsin Skinwalker Ranch video that we did?
I have
Lee Hample's
not.
Hayfield. You
I
need to
have
check that
not.
out. Now, this
Yeah.
place, it's just like Skinwalker Ranch, out in Utah. All the strange anomalies that happen, everything from cryptids to UFOs to just weird readings. And
Wow.
it doesn't let you down. The team went
Wow.
out there the first time by themselves in the early years and got just crazy evidence and weird stuff that just scratched her head. We went back again last year. The video just came out, and the place is just totally amazing.
Wow.
As being sensitive like we are, I take my shoes off, I go walk through a field or something like that, or through the grass. We get energized. We just all that
Hmm.
energy just rushes through us and feels
Yes, it
amazing.
does.
This place, I literally felt like it was blocking me from its own energy, so I wouldn't feel it.
Wow.
I walked around half the afternoon with my bare feet and felt nothing. And it
That's
just,
wow. Okay. That
yeah.
is
So
blocking. Wow.
yeah,
Um,
and this,
yeah, just remember to shoot me a link to that so I can put it in the description for everyone.
yep, definitely. But that's
Cool.
one of the crazy things. You got to check out that video. I
All
think it
right,
was the
I will
last. That
do
was the
that.
latest one we released.
I will do that. Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I've been so busy with my own schedule, I didn't even realize that released. Like,
Yep.
and I've talked to so many members of your team this summer. It's crazy,
Right. You never know
but
where you're gonna find us.
I know
You
where to
know.
find you. You guys are everywhere.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Individually, you're all kind of everywhere. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm running into, you or Steph or Ellie or Barnaby or somebody,
Yeah.
everywhere I go. So, but yeah, that's crazy. I really want to watch that though. So please send me the link so I can pop it in for our listeners. Um, I was just thinking about like, all the places, all the things I've done this summer. I've been to, I don't know, 4 or 5 different locations in Minnesota to do fairs with MetaParaPro. I've done
Yep.
some Northwoods fairs. I've done some uh, Kindred Spirit Saturdays. I've done some in Plover. I can't remember what she's calling them, but Jen Nilsson has been doing fairs once a month all summer in Plover. There's another one of those coming up the beginning of September. Hold on just a second.
There's an airplane coming. It's crashing. Oh, maybe not. Just an air conditioner.
I do not have a truck driving through my studio. That's the air conditioner.
I thought it was an airplane this time. It's
Sorry,
going
guys.
down, Captain.
I messed that one up. Sorry, I forgot to turn it off. Um, and I mean, really, who can forget like the Moonbow Metaphysical Expo?
My favorite event this year, hands
That
down.
was so much fun. And I'm not just patting myself on the back because it was my event. It really was a lot of fun. For me, it was really great to bring the paranormal world, my paranormal world, and my spiritual world together under one roof. And it was
Yes,
just so cool watching all of these different connections and all of those. And then the investigation. And I'm going to just be right up front with this investigation thing. I was one of the investigation leaders, floating from group to group, and it is the first time in my life I've ever left an investigation early. Um, Whew. I was in a room with a bunch of people and running EVPs, and Logan's voice came through on an EVP twice.
I heard that it happened, and that's why you were gone by the time my group came out. I'm like, where'd she go? And someone told me, I'm like, oh my,
Yeah, that was emotional. That
yeah,
was emotional. It's a lot of times like paranormal investigation is really cool and it's really interesting and it's great to tell the stories of those who've passed. But when it's someone you love who comes through on an EVP, that gets intense fast.
it does.
Yeah,
It's right at the heartstrings and the emotions, and
yeah, yeah.
and
So I'm really
no,
grateful for the love and support of everyone that was there that
yeah,
night for me. And it was beautiful. I asked him to do it and he did it, and then I fell apart like a big baby. But he understands, I know. But
yeah,
it's still, it was an experience I will never forget, and I will always cherish. That was life changing for me. So
yeah.
that, yeah, it
I,
was really
I bet it would. It definitely would be.
yeah. I wish you'd been
Yeah.
in the room, man.
Hey man, I didn't make the teams, so
I know. And I was with a great group of people, and like I said, they were so supportive. It was really, really nice. And so yeah, that was a really key thing for me this summer. So your turn.
well, you want to talk about Moonbow, that
Yeah,
investigation, even though I said I didn't pick the teams, I wouldn't have changed who I worked with.
right.
I'll be honest with you. I had a blast with everyone that was involved. Um, met another team that I did some work with them there and really vibed with some really cool people.
Yeah,
I know there was a child that was scared that was hiding in one of the corners, and me and one of the other mediums that were there, we went and sat and had a conversation and kind of brought peace to this child so that it could be happy again.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and
And
to
we do want
have
to
a moment.
clarify that was a spirit child.
Yes, a spirit child,
Just
no real
we
children.
we just want to clarify.
Yeah, don't you know we just keep them tied up in the corner, but
Yeah,
no,
we just bring them out for investigations.
no, there's a spirit of a young child that was, was scared,
Yeah,
and being a grandfather and a father and
yeah,
being sensitive the way I am, that kind of tugged at my strings a little bit. And
yeah. I
they're
can
like, hey,
imagine.
back up. You're a big guy, back up, and I'm like, I sat right down on the floor and scooted in like it was playing with a normal baby. And
Yeah,
it was a very unique situation because I've never been put in that predicament. It's always been adult spirits or, some of the scary things that, you get up front with, and to be able to
yeah.
help someone like that and be in
That's
that caring moment.
beautiful.
It is.
It's beautiful. Yeah. It's the thing is that like the work that we do as paranormal investigators and mediums, a lot of people might not realize how healing that can be for both sides, the
Yeah.
spirit side
Yeah.
and the human side, and it can be very, very healing. And I love when we have the opportunity to bring those two worlds together, and
Yeah.
do some healing, do some loving, and get some people, and maybe even animals or whatever, get them some peace.
Yeah. It's an amazing feeling when we get to do that.
It is.
And that's one of the things I'm very grateful for, the abilities that we've all been blessed with, to be able to help in situations like that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I feel very blessed to be able to do the work I do.
Definitely. I love every minute of it. Wouldn't change on for the world.
Me too. I can't imagine doing anything else with my life at this exact point, except maybe more radio.
Right. Yeah. Hey, if I could get on the radio more often, I would.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
You've been blessed with some pretty awesome opportunities,
I
I think.
have been. Oh my goodness, man. The universe told me there was a shift coming, and get ready. And just the most amazing things have been happening for me. And I am so grateful to be in a position to be able to accept those things and move forward. So, with that, a couple of changes in my schedule people might want to know about if you like listening to me. Um, Breakfast with Bobby, my other YouTube channel. We're
Not me.
going,
Nope.
huh? Not you,
Not me.
Bobby. No,
Nope. Nope.
Bobby Clubino, the other Bobby. She became a grandmother this summer for the first time.
Oh, congratulations to her.
Yeah, and she's
Awesome.
decided that she would like to spend some more time playing grandma. So we are dropping down from every week to twice a month with our show on YouTube. So that freed up some free time for me, which is really convenient because, drum roll please, I am starting a new show, a radio show on Zone 5 Radio. It's based in London, and that's London, England, by the way, not like, New London, Wisconsin or something. So,
No, no,
um,
no. Across the pond, people,
across the
across the
pond.
pond.
Yeah, the name of the show is going to be Paramystic Kristina. We're launching in mid-October, and I'm really excited about the opportunity. I don't have a time and date for an actual launch yet, but it will be released 3 times a week. The same show will be released 3 times a week, once in the US, once in the UK, and once in Australia. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm super excited. I'm just jumping out of my skin about this. It's awesome.
Now, you got to remember one thing though.
Yeah.
When it comes down to having travel international, you got to bring your security with. I'm head of security. All right.
If you were walking next to me, nobody would mess with me, and I know that.
Yeah. So
So,
you gotta bring the head of security with when
got
you're
to bring
doing international
security.
travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that is probably the most exciting thing that has happened for me this summer. I've gotten to spend a lot of time with my grandson. I've gotten to go camping once, which was awesome and a little bit freaky. Um, because weird stuff happens when I go out in the woods, like kind of like you.
Hmm.
And we had gone up and set up camp, and we were just outside of Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, at Potawatomi State Campground. And we're like, all right, it's been a long day, let's just go to bed, right? So we had our whole camp set up. We went in our respective tents, went to bed. Within about 10-15 minutes, there's low flying helicopters with searchlights going
Oh,
over the camp. And we were all like, and I was telling people, like, before we went to bed, I'm telling everybody at camp, it's like, I don't know, something feels off here. I don't know what it is, because they were telling me how peaceful it was and all that. And I'm like, something's off. I don't know. I
right.
don't feel right. Something is off. And of course, at that point, I'm I'm saying out loud, like, didn't I tell you guys something was off? Didn't I say that something is off? They're looking for somebody. Now, at that point, we didn't know if they were looking for like somebody who committed a crime or somebody who's lost. We had no idea. Found out the next morning that they were looking for the father and the 2 children whose sailboat capsized. during a
Okay.
storm on Lake Michigan. So, which was really sad. You know, it turned out to be
Yeah.
not a happy thing at all. But it was really just, it started, that's the way our camping trip started out. So it was, yeah, a little bit weird. Like, I'm like, if I'm going to go into the woods, I know something's going to happen. Maybe I'll just expect things to happen and not think I'm going to get a vacation.
That's why you go always planning to work, and if you don't have to work, then you had a vacation.
Yeah, there
You
you
know,
go. Yeah,
with what we do, we don't always necessarily get to punch out.
right. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I come across a few times this summer where someone will come and start talking to me, and I'll babble something out. And next thing you know, they're coming back to me. Holy crap, you're right. What do you mean? I just told you to go visit them. Well, yeah, I went and visited them. They died the next day. Well, what the hell? We don't
It
get to
just,
turn it off.
no, it
It's
just
always
comes
there.
through. Well, I mean, we can turn it down,
Yeah.
you know. I can turn it off sometimes, but I just knew when I walked into that camp, something's off. Something is off. Yeah,
You know, you get that feeling.
yep,
You
definitely.
know,
Yeah. Anything else you want to share about this summer?
well, that's other than working and hitting every event, I could getting out there. It's been I'm glad
Yeah.
summer's getting over with. I'm not looking forward to the snow, but I'm glad summer's over with.
Oh, I can't wait for the snow.
Oh no.
I love snow.
Yeah,
I
that's
have,
where we differ.
I know. I've always loved snow. Um,
I, I gotta say, yes, it's pretty to look at. The trees covered in snow look nice, but it's freaking cold out there. Come on now.
okay,
We're
but I have one counterpoint.
right.
I have never gotten a mosquito bite hiking in the snow.
No, you get hypothermia instead. I'll deal with the mosquito bite versus the hypothermia.
Oh, I'll take the hypothermia. not not a fan of the creepy crawlies. I actually got a spider bite this summer on my arm, and it's like you can still kind of see the bruises if you look. But yeah,
Mm,
that it was like that was 3 weeks ago, and the two fang bites in there, and it was just all it was ugly.
yeah, I'm just happy I didn't have to deal with ticks this summer. I
Yeah,
got
no
real
ticks this
lucky.
summer. I did too. We
As
got
much as
really
we were out in
lucky.
the woods, no ticks. So
Yeah, got really lucky with that one for sure. But the
mm,
mosquitoes, man, they'd have carried you away.
it was the year of the mosquitoes.
It sure was. And the
Go out in the woods
cicadas.
and lose a pint.
Yeah, right. Did you run into many cicadas? I know we did at the Chicago Paracon.
Down
There
in
were cicadas.
Chicago, they were crazy down there, but
Yeah,
up north here, I didn't get any of them.
yeah.
It wasn't until I crossed that state line that I started noticing them.
Yeah, some
So
people in the more like southern half of Wisconsin have said that they've seen them. I haven't seen any this far north, and I'm not as far north as you are. So,
right,
but
yeah,
man, they're creepy looking, huh?
and annoying.
Yes, so loud. But they're not
I
really
pulled,
dangerous, are they? I mean, as far as I know, they're not.
not that I know about.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's like I pulled off the freaking highway and I had the windows down, smoking a cigarette. And next thing I started hearing them, like, what the hell's wrong with my car? Right away. And I
There
noticed
you go.
it didn't change in time. It didn't change in tune or anything. As I moved, I'm like, okay. And then it dawned on me, oh yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
cicadas.
cicadas. Yeah. I mean, I remember all the warnings, all spring. The cicadas are going to
Yeah,
be here. It's going to be this big apocalyptic thing, and I'm like, okay, well, it was annoying, but I wouldn't call it an apocalypse,
right.
So whatever. It was. I mean, it was all good. It was just. I'm ready for summer to be over. I'm ready to dive in and really just feel like I'm moving forward. And
Yeah,
yeah, really excited about that. My grandson's birthday is coming up soon, so we'll get to celebrate his
nice.
birthday with him. And He's gonna be 4 already. I don't even know how.
Holy,
Like, where'd the last 4? Wasn't he just born? Like,
yeah. It was just a
it's
little thing when we started hanging out and talking.
yeah, yeah. Now he's 4. He's in pre-K. He's walking around and
Yeah.
carrying his own backpack and
Pretty soon
like a
he's gonna be Mr. Independent.
yeah, just like a big boy. He is, and he is a big boy. He's tall.
Yeah.
he's he's tall. So, um, yeah, it's been so much fun being able to hang out with him this summer and just play and go to parks and have ice cream, and it's just that's been fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
It's always a good time
So,
when you just be a grandparent.
yeah, it is. The
Yeah.
last thing that popped into my head was Escanaba
Yeah.
because when we were up there, we recorded a show with the whole
We
group,
did. Yes,
and
that was a good time that day.
that was. We should probably do more of that, I think. And
I think I'm heading up there in September. I think it is.
okay.
I think Gail's got a little something going on. Maybe you should talk to her on
Yeah, I'll
whoever's
talk to her,
there.
find out if I can coordinate schedules. I know I've got some
Yeah.
stuff coming up in September.
Who
I know
knows,
in
guys? We
I
might
know in
have
October I'm super excited because I get to go to the Mass Paracon in Fairfield, Massachusetts. Or is it Fairview,
I'm jealous over
Massachusetts?
that one.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I got into it. Like that's crazy.
That's awesome for you.
Yeah, I'm super excited, but um yeah, it's going to be a good time. 17-hour drive either way, both ways. I mean each way.
Right?
I'll spend more
Yeah.
time driving than I will at the Paracon, but
Yeah. Just
um,
take the week off and take your time going out, coming back,
yeah.
sightsee.
Sightseeing. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm excited about that. Mm,
Awesome. A lot of good people are going to be there.
yeah, looking forward to that too, catching up with some people,
You know,
which is weird because I've seen a lot of them over the summer several times, but
yeah, but we only get a
yeah,
few minutes to talk at these
yeah,
events, and
that's true.
it's like you don't. How much can you really catch up with someone in 20 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I'm looking at more time in Minnesota, more time around Wisconsin. Um,
Yeah,
I'm really open to what the universe is bringing right now. And when I stay open to what the universe is bringing, I am astounded, amazed, surprised, and somewhat befuddled
you know,
by what the universe is presenting, and just so excited about all of it. All of it.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'll be spending some more time in Minnesota this year and up in Michigan also.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Oh
like
yeah,
to,
Michigan too.
you
Yeah,
know,
I forgot about.
I'll be up there, of course, all over Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I just wherever the wind takes me is where I'm willing to go, or wherever anyone
Mm-hmm.
calls up and says, "Hey, you want to come over?"
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty much down to go anywhere and talk about anything.
Yeah, same here. I'm really excited about it. I'll be in Duluth. Um, I know it's a ways away yet, but the WitchyCon
That's gonna be a good time.
in Duluth, yeah, at the Ironworks, and I'm super excited about that. I'll
Yeah,
be speaking at that event too. So
I remember seeing that, and I really thought about it. I think that'd be a fun time.
yeah, yeah, it's it'll be interesting. I'm pretty psyched about it. So
Nice.
yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up.
You know,
So, if you're in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, look
all
us
right.
up. You'll find us somewhere.
Exactly.
Either both of us or one of us, but you'll find us somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
There's
talk about what
some.
we have coming up in season 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we have a return, a couple of return guests.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, you and I will be speaking with tonight, which you guys have to wait to see them. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But Hero's coming back.
Yeah.
We'll let him know that, he's
Mm-hmm.
coming back. We're gonna be talking a few things. I don't want to let all the cats out of the bag on that one
Yeah.
either. So you're gonna have to add a few
Yeah,
things in
I
when I
heard
ask
he's
him.
he's been working on some new stuff, so I'm excited about
Yes,
that.
yes. Keep up
Yeah.
with his YouTube channel, Unearthing the Supernatural.
Yeah.
He's constantly putting content out there,
Hmm.
and then also we're gonna talk to some more people that are known in the local circles more than the outer circles. Maybe help bring some light onto them.
Yep.
As my name progresses and people get to know me in other areas of the country, I try to bring the same spotlight to them if they're
Yes.
spotlighting me. So we'll get some of my friends
Yeah.
that are coming aboard for that too.
Cool. Yeah, maybe some
So
international guests as we continue too. We'll see how that
yeah,
goes.
well, I haven't booked one internationally yet, but I know one that is dying to come back to see us.
Awesome.
I was just talking to him the other day on the phone. So
Cool. I'm excited.
yeah,
We've got
yeah,
some
we're
great stuff coming. I was just going to say as a teaser, like all of the names we have booked so far on that board right back there, you can't see.
right.
I mean, you can see it, but reading it, good luck.
Oh,
Um,
here. Ooh.
there we go.
That's the magic black book.
That's the magic black book that dictates
Yes.
what goes on my whiteboard.
Yep.
So,
Which it's almost time to get a new one.
yep,
This one's
there you
getting pretty
go.
filled up.
Awesome. That is awesome. Well, I think that we have got some amazing stuff coming up. The new logo, we worked on a new logo this
Yeah,
summer. We've
yeah,
got that going on. Um, I did a little bit of technical training this summer, so I'm able to do some fancier stuff with the YouTube channel and working again closer to getting us out on podcast channels.
yep.
So looking for that.
It will happen. It will
Yeah,
happen.
it is definitely happening. So I was really surprised that so many other things had come my way that I didn't take the classes I intended to take because I didn't have time. I
Yep.
just didn't have time to book a class. So, and speaking of classes, I'm doing online classes again. So,
Nice, nice.
yeah, I have an Intuitive You going right now, weekly class for Intuitive You for the first level, and working on getting that second book out too for use with Intuitive You.
Well,
So,
I better get a signed copy when the second one comes out.
did
Go
you
with the
got one on
first
the
one.
first one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I got the first book, and I had you sign it the second convention we ever were together at.
okay, cool.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
So
I would like to be a more prolific book writer, but unfortunately I'm the Virgo from hell, so I'm a perfectionist, and it takes a long time for me to get stuff out. But when I put it out, it's pretty high quality. So,
you know,
you know,
I
excited
got
about
some
that.
ideas floating around in this head. I just gotta find time to put it down.
Yeah.
You know, M- my life's chaos nonstop, every which direction. So to sit down and actually put
Yeah.
something like that together, it's been a nightmare. I haven't had time.
You know, if I'm honest with
Yeah,
myself in my life, I am the chaos in my life. I am.
yeah, we're usually our own worst enemies.
Yeah. I wasn't pinning anything on you because, you know, your life is
No,
different than mine. You got a lot of people floating around. I have a smaller circle personally, but boy, I can be pretty chaotic up here. So,
hmm
yeah, putting it
and
all
that usually
together.
will transcend out here if we ain't careful.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, I am really excited about our new season coming up. We're
I
gonna
am.
be doing some great stuff. We might possibly be doing some lives, particularly if we end up at the same convention. That would be nice. Do a
Right.
live at a
Yeah,
convention.
I think we should start doing that more often
Yeah,
when we're out together. Just jump on, do a live off Facebook or something like that.
right, right. Just do it in our
You
group
know.
or whatever. And
Yeah.
you know, we do have a Facebook group for those of you who might not know that. So
Hmm.
it is Red Road Paranormal Vodcast with a V,
Yep.
Vodcast. And yeah, we do some fun stuff there. We haven't been very active this summer, but we're going to be more active in that group.
Yep.
Um, and
Yeah, usually it seems like, if we take a break from something, they all kind of go down a little bit, but then when
yeah,
we come back, because I know
right.
I haven't been that active on my pages either.
Yeah, I have
Little
been,
stuff
but
here and there.
yeah, well, I've been promoting the events that I'm in, and of course, promoting Moonbow. You
Yeah.
know, we were both doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, promoting events and just promoting ourselves and other people and having a blast doing it. Like I can't imagine living life differently than I am. It's
Yeah.
just so much fun. And
Yes, it is. And it's rewarding.
it is. It is the rewards of
Yeah.
helping people heal, helping people process, bringing peace to people. It's just a beautiful thing, and I'm grateful to be part of it.
Yes, me too.
So, on
Yeah.
that note, we will be launching on September 5th. You will be seeing this go on to
Yeah.
brain fart, YouTube
YouTube.
on September 5th, which is actually going to be my birthday. So, yeah,
Yeah.
woohoo, way to celebrate my
Happy early
birthday.
birthday.
Hell, thank you.
And it's actually going to be my sister's birthday, also my sister
That's
Rose.
that's right. It
You
is.
know,
So, way to celebrate the birthdays there by launching a new season of Red Road Paranormal.
you know,
Perfect. Perfect. All right, you guys, we will see you again soon. And by the time you see this, the next one you'll see will have Hero
you know.
on board. So
All right.
awesome.
Well,
Everyone, have a great fall season this year. There's been a lot of shifting and shaking and upside downing and everything, but you know what? We're getting there and it's going to be settling down some pretty soon. That's what I'm being told by my guides.
yeah.
Stick with it. It's going to be okay. It's never going to go back to the way it was. It's going to be better. So,
I just hear Marley in the background going, "It's all going to be all right."
right. Yeah.
You know, you got this little jamming going.
Little
So
jamming going
just
on.
ride through the storm, and
Yeah.
it's going to be all right.
Right. And in the hey, and until then, subscribe,
Yeah.
ring the
Like,
bell, like,
share.
share, invite, invite, invite.
Yes,
So
please.
cool.
And
Yeah.
and if we get with that magic number up to where we want it to be, we can be live all the time, guys.
Yep.
Same as season one, as we talked about. So it's
Yep.
all up to you. If you want to actually get part of this chaos live and not have to watch us record, hmm, you better start subscribing and promoting us.
Yeah.
Because once it's live, then all rails come loose.
That's right. All right, everybody. Great and awesome. See you all next week. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Have
Bye
a
bye.
great week, guys. Bye bye.